I love it. There's certain songs, there's certain beats that make me think I can dance, Fred. And I believe I found one of them for my intro.
There's certain beats that make you move your feet.
Yeah, certain beats that make me move my feet. Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude. And we believe here at First Sip in a positive mindset to start the day. What say you, Fred Blanton?
I 100% agree. Why would you not want to start the day with the best mindset possible? Because you will get hit with some dookie at some point.
Boom! Get hit in the, what does Mike Tyson say? Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And we're going to get punched in the mouth today. But I do want to say this, 15 minutes of intentionality. I've been doing it with Fred and others for over 200 days. I will not do this, right? Being intentional just a little bit in the day, whether you feel like it or not, right? So we force ourselves into the box. We talk about positive things. We get ready for the day. If you do that, you're going to have a better day, right? I mean, if you don't get pumped up, if you don't get motivated for the day, you're going to get punched in the mouth. You're going to lose that momentum and bad things are going to happen. What are you thinking right now, Fred Blanton? I know.
Stack your day with positivity.
Stack your day with positivity. Start with First Sip. And Fred, let me ask you this. Did you have a good workout this morning?
The workout was fantastic. We were one or two short.
That's
disappointing. I see a routine forming.
Now, we have been here before, folks. The way this show works, Fred keeps me accountable. I give excuses or I don't give excuses. This morning I was up, I was ready, I was dressed, I was downstairs, and I decided not to go. Good morning, Gary.
He was not ready to get punched in the mouth.
I wasn't ready to get punched in the mouth. I had a few surprises. But I had a good little jog, we'll call it, a little walk jog. I didn't push it, but I did have a nice morning. Good morning, Darren. Good morning, Russ. We appreciate these comments. Keep them coming in.
You got up, you got out, you got active, punching bag, lift some weights, walk, run, mindset, your focus for the show.
Yeah. Let's go. Hey, and you know what? DT agrees with what you said right there. Let's go. So I want to do this. If you're new to the program, Russ, Garen, and David, DT have all seen this, but if you haven't seen it, then you're going to want to see it because here it is.
Quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
Get your mind right.
What is wrong with this thing? I fixed it. Folks, if I had very little self-esteem when I had very little self-esteem when I started this program. It is now sub good.
I feel like we're working on a math problem with the word quote. We're trying to carry the E, bring it down.
I know. It's bad. And I look at that, and that, you know what? That is indicative. The truth hurts, and that is indicative of the problem with the average dude. If you can't fix the E in that, after saying that, you may be doing too much. You may be doing too much. Hey, why do I have the Eye of the Tiger song in my head? Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, hey, go to DT's
comment. Hold on.
Hey, baby giraffe.
I don't. He's just getting his limbs working. Wow.
Now, what do you want to do today?
I'm going to share a quote. First, I'm going to get down DT's comment. He's got this baby giraffe. These young people making fun of the older people, he's jumping on your bandwagon and calling me a baby giraffe. I'll tell you what, I don't like that. Hey, quote of the day. Let's get serious about having fun. Boom. Change your thoughts and change your world. Norman Peale, what do you think, Fred? This one took me in a couple of different directions.
I believe that. I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
If you don't believe something can happen, I promise you it won't.
That's the truth. Either you believe you can or you believe you can't. Have you ever had a situation, maybe you're running and you said, I don't believe I can finish. What happens after you say that to yourself?
Typically, you try your hardest not to finish.
You are absolutely not. If I tell myself I'm not going to stop running during this 5K or whatever it is that I shouldn't anyway, I tell myself I'm not going to stop running. Whatever the situation, whatever speed I have to run, I will not stop running. And then you feel like you need to stop, and then you don't. You adjust. But if you give yourself, just like with a workout or anything else, you give yourself an inch, and you're going to take it.
Yeah. Do not, let's talk about a workout. Let's talk about running. Do not give pain a voice.
Ooh, now you say that a lot. Yeah.
Especially on a run. We all get these aches and pains. Do not give it a voice. I heard a story one time. Jesse Itzler was doing an ultra marathon. I think it was 100 miles, and he was with Chad Wright, who is a former Navy SEAL. He's a stud, does a lot of workout stuff.
Yeah.
And about 80 miles in, Itzler was struggling. I mean, he was on the verge of giving up, and Chad was running rhythm, and Chad just said, I don't get tired. And he's like, what do you mean you don't get tired? Chad said, I just tell myself I don't get tired. Jesse started saying this every mile, next 20, I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Well, he finished the ultra. Based on telling himself repeatedly, I don't get tired.
And every time he told himself, I love that story. Every time, I'm sure every time that he told himself that, a couple of things. He was tired. He was tired. But then but the mind can be overcome with things like that. And when we overcome the mind, you talk about a runner's high. How do you think he felt when he finished that race?
Oh my, like a champion.
Like a champion. And he was. We all have that kind of greatness within it. You know, we hear that a lot. And then we think, well, I'm not great. I'm the average dude. Bam. I mean,
I'm not great. I can't even fix the E on the word quote in the first quote of the day.
Hey, and if you can't fix the E on quote of the day, you got to find something that you can do that scares you and do it anyway, right? I mean, that is essentially the game. I can't do a lot, but what I can do, if I'm scared to do it, then I can use my courage to push through. Change your thoughts and change your world. Where this took me, after interviewing hundreds of people, all talented, all in their own ways, and all types of different things. When we're around people, when we start to understand where they're coming from, and we can change our perspective of the world and change our mind. So this, I like where you took it. We overcome the mind, but also just having the flexibility, the strength to say, hey, with new information, the light gets brighter, and maybe growth comes from new perspective.
And I think in the past, we have talked about exposure to change the perspective.
Exposure to change the perspective. This is absolutely huge. In my opinion,
nobody else can do it. You can do it.
Talk to people, understand, empathetic, put yourself in their shoes. That's something I didn't do a lot of in my younger years. I grew as a human through the podcast. Let's read some of these great comments. Thank you for all of those. Here they are. We've got Joe. Joe, thanks for tuning in. Good morning. Garen, let's see what Garen says. If you believe you can or believe you can't, you're absolutely right. Some can, some can't, and they're both right. Love it. Joe, it is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. I like that one, which means allow people at the table without having to compromise one's principles, but open doors to relationships. Absolutely. Right now, if we can sit at the table with someone who has a completely different viewpoint. Number one, we are strong because if we got to be right, if they have to be wrong in order for us to be right, we're not sure if we're right. That's the bottom line, right? We are chasing them to feel that way so that we feel better about our position. Anything else, Fred, on that quote of the day? I like that one by Norman Peale.
Yeah, that's good. Keep it moving. What's next?
So what I've got next, let's pretend this was a call-in show and we had lots of questions from people about different mindset things. Okay. All right. Fred just took down a call and I've got the notes here. And the first situation comes from Alex. Alex is a salesperson. And Alex wants to know, Fred, I've been getting a lot of no's lately, and it's making me doubt myself. I'm stressed about my performance and supporting my family. How can I get past this fear of rejection? We've all been there. He says Alex he's got doubts about himself. He's doubt if he's the guy for the family, and he's in sales. So he's got to get out there and make calls again today. What should Alex do? How can you build confidence quick?
Yeah, you got a few things here. Sometimes when a salesperson is in a slump, you can always make a call for someone else who may not be. Like someone else is killing it. They need a little help. Take about 30 minutes away from what you're doing. Go help somebody. Get a couple of easy wins. They're chugging along. Come back to what you got going on with a little bit of confidence from their victories and get back at it.
I like that. It's just like, hey, warming up, shooting ball, we shoot layups. We get the ball in our hand, we shoot a layup, we shoot a three. We're shooting from everywhere on the court. We've got to get our reps in. Shoot the layup before you shoot the three. Get the feel.
You can also call someone who you have done business with and let them remind you. Ask them a few questions. Let them remind you how awesome your product was or your service you provided. Build that confidence in, hey, this really does work, and then take that into your next few calls.
I love it. Get curious. Get curious about the person on the other end. And here's another thing. Instant momentum. We were talking about these little mindset challenges. Anytime, forget what any influencer says, what we all know it when we're faced with a decision. Okay, this is moving me towards my best move or my worst move. I'm getting better, I'm getting worse on just about everything. If we make decisions that are in alignment with that positive side, with that strong side, if we make the right decision for us, hey, I'm going to drink water, I'm going to exercise. That's why these little wins. I'm going to clean my apartment. I'm going to do these things, build the momentum. And you think, oh, how's that going to help you build confidence? What do you think, Fred? That little bit of control, what do you think?
Well, it's success. And success builds confidence. Even if it's small success, little win at a time, it's still success.
That's right. Everybody faces rejection. Everybody gets insecure. Everybody looks at what everybody else is doing and compares themselves. We're all playing the same game. Yeah. When we realize that, we get inside our own head, we start making the game for ourselves, and how can we overcome ourselves? That's all that matters.
When you get rejected, ask a few more questions. The answer's already no.
That's right.
Ask a few more questions to dig deeper into why was it no? What's on their mind? What else are they thinking about? Ask 4 or 5 more questions. Oh, well, it may change to a yes. You already got to know, so keep digging.
Hey, folks, I am personal friends with people that I called as a cold call and got rejected, okay? It's not personal. It's business. It's in the moment. Hey, when you tell the vacuum cleaner guy that you're not interested, he comes to your door, knocks on your door at 6:30 at night, you're eating dinner, and he wants to sell you a vacuum. You tell him no. Is that personal?
No. And then what is he going to do? He's going to be like, you like leaving all that dirt and stuff in your carpet?
That's right.
Oh, and then when you say, yeah, I'm just not interested. Oh, well, maybe you like giving your kids a Legger because all the dust is in here because you're not buying this vacuum
Whoa.
cleaner. You can go to
Right.
Lowe's and get one, but that's fine. Maybe I just thought the way you presented yourself to me, I thought you wanted a cleaner house. I'm sorry.
Dude, I actually think you should sell vacuum cleaners. You are too good at that. Hey, Joe, Aaron, I see that Aaron is, hey, this is the only one we got time for. First sip has already taken place and I'm ready to go. I love it. That's what I want every morning. Fred, you got any final thoughts or was that it?
That was it.
Hey, see you tomorrow. Let's roll. Bye-bye.